that from 2012 broke new grounds as the first ever film shot entirely in Saudi Arabia and made by a Saudi woman, director Haifaa Al Mansour shifted to Hollywood with the TIFF-selected biopic, Mary Shelley. Did anyone see that? Yes. And then following right after in 2018 with Netflix, Napoli Ever After. Now she has returned to the kingdom with The Perfect Candidate, a tale of one woman's quest to challenge not only the system, but also herself. As with Wajja, Al Mansour explores the pressing issue of women's rights through the microcosm of one character. Here, Maryam, played by Mila Alzahrani, making her feature debut, in fact. And she plays a doctor, showing that change may be slow to come, yet it can start with the smallest acts of bravery. This film is eligible for the Girls People's Choice Award. This year we're voting online, and you can do so at tiff.net/vote. And we would like to thank United Talent Agency and the Match Factory for providing us with this film. And thank you to German Films for their generous support. Haifaa Al Mansour is from Al-Ghassa, Saudi Arabia, and studied film direction at the University of Sydney. And her features include Wajda, Mary Shelley, which played at the festival, and The Perfect Candidate is her latest film. And she's coming directly from Venice with this film, so please join me in welcoming to the stage Haifaa Al Mansour.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for coming today. I'm really excited to bring this film to you. It is my second attempt going back home and making a film. Well, remember when I was in Wajda, I had to be in a van whenever I was outside because the country was segregated, and that was 7 years ago. I didn't have to be in a van this time, but still, it's not easy. It's not easy to make a film in the Middle East and Saudi Arabia, and it is. And we always push for change, and we always push and set the tone for more liberties and more freedom of expression. It's a journey and process. And I'm really happy to be part of it. Yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the film and laugh on the absurd journey that is a woman can take in Saudi Arabia, and also enjoy the music. It is a music from back home, music I grew up with. I grew up listening to the Beatles, and the Western music is part of from my identity. So I was thinking it is nice if you can hear something from home. And it's always, it's also music that is very dear to my mom. So it is for her. And I would like to thank Toronto Film Festival for giving me this amazing chance, for Match Factory for bringing the film all over the world, for UTA for standing by the film, for Pearl Hastings and Greg Emanuel for making this happen. And yeah, thank you so much. And for Razor Roman, and my co-writer, my partner in crime, Brad Niemann. I hope you enjoyed the film. Thank you. Inside Out, so it was very special in that way.
Talk about this story. Why this story now? Maybe both of you can share what the inspiration was for writing this piece.
Well, it is a universal story where women always need to assert themselves and need to be heard, and it is that there is a lot of change happening in the Middle East. There is a lot of change happening in Saudi Arabia, but if women actually ran for an office, would the general public vote for them? There is a lot of things to change. Where women accepting women as a leader has to be fundamental in how people think and how people see value. There wasn't a lot of change in their values when it comes to women. So I was hoping with a film like that and bringing a story like this, maybe celebrate sisterhood. We're all in this together. Maybe more in the Middle East, but it's still and also hopefully encourage Saudi women to not be afraid to put themselves out there. And failure is not the end of the world. And if you don't fail, you cannot succeed. It's a process, and it is just it starts from being brave and just being out with the world. Do
you want to add, Brad?
No, I totally agree. I think it's just really hard when you go to a place like Saudi Arabia that now the changes are coming from the top, but you're not seeing a lot of changes coming yet from below, and the people themselves really have to embrace those changes and figure out how they can